The United States and Canada are locked in a bitter trade dispute. President Trump imposed tariffs on a range of Canadian goods. These tariffs are taxes on imports, making Canadian products more expensive in the U.S. Canada retaliated with its own tariffs on American goods. The U.S. and Canada share the world's longest undefended border and have a long history of economic cooperation. The two countries are each other's largest trading partners, with a trade relationship worth billions of dollars annually. The current trade dispute threatens this vital economic partnership. Experts warn that a trade war would have severe consequences. Consumers on both sides of the border would face higher prices, and businesses would experience disruptions in their supply chains. The dispute could also damage the broader global economy. Both President Trump and Prime Minister Trudeau are under pressure to protect their own country's interests. This pressure makes it difficult to find common ground. The stakes are high and the path forward remains uncertain. President Trump's decision to impose tariffs on Canadian goods marked a significant escalation in the trade dispute. Trump has long criticized Canada's trade practices, arguing that they are unfair to American businesses and workers. He has particularly targeted Canada's dairy industry, which he claims is harming American dairy farmers. In 2025, Trump announced a 25% tariff on a range of Canadian goods. These goods include steel, aluminum, and various manufactured products. The tariffs are designed to protect American industries from foreign competition. However, they have also raised prices for American consumers and businesses. The Trump administration argues that the tariffs are necessary to protect American jobs and reduce the trade deficit with Canada. However, many economists disagree with this assessment. Despite these concerns, the Trump administration has shown no signs of backing down from its protectionist trade policies. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau responded swiftly and forcefully to the U.S. tariffs. Trudeau expressed disappointment with the Trump administration's actions, calling the tariffs unacceptable and unjustified. Trudeau vowed to defend Canadian interests. He announced retaliatory tariffs on a range of American goods. Canada's retaliatory tariffs target $100 billion worth of American products. These tariffs are designed to inflict economic pain on key U.S. industries, aiming to pressure the Trump administration to reconsider its trade policies. The targeted products include agricultural goods, manufactured products, and consumer goods. Trudeau's decision to impose retaliatory tariffs was widely supported in Canada. Canadians across the political spectrum rallied behind their prime minister. The tariffs have fueled a sense of national unity and a determination to stand up to American pressure. Canada has appealed to the World Trade Organization to challenge the U.S. tariffs. It has also reached out to other countries to forge new trade partnerships. Canada's retaliatory tariffs target a wide range of American goods, carefully chosen to maximize their economic and political impact. The targeted products include agricultural products such as oranges, whiskey, and peanut butter. The tariffs also hit manufactured goods such as ketchup, playing cards, and toilet paper. Canada has carefully chosen products that are produced in states that are politically important to President Trump and his Republican Party. By targeting these products, Canada aims to exert pressure on the Trump administration to reconsider its trade policies. For example, the tariffs on orange juice are designed to hurt Florida, a key swing state in U.S. presidential elections. The tariffs on whiskey target Kentucky, the home state of Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, and the tariffs on peanut butter are aimed at Georgia, a state that is crucial to the Republican Party's hold on the Senate. By targeting these products, Canada is engaging in a form of economic diplomacy. It remains to be seen whether this strategy will be successful. Section 5. The economic fallout. Assessing the impact on both sides of the border. The ongoing trade war between Canada and the United States is significantly impacting both economies. Tariffs are raising prices, disrupting supply chains, and creating market uncertainty. U.S. tariffs on Canadian steel and aluminum hurt American manufacturers. Increased production costs make it harder to compete globally. This leads to job losses and concerns about economic slowdown. In Canada, various sectors are also feeling the impact. Tariffs on exports hurt Canadian businesses relying on the U.S. market. The Canadian government is supporting affected businesses. However, uncertainty weighs on the Canadian economy. The trade war negatively impacts consumers on both sides of the border. Section 6. Energy as a bargaining chip, Canada's ace in the hole. Canada holds a significant card in the ongoing trade dispute with the United States energy. As a major energy exporter, Canada supplies a substantial portion of America's oil and natural gas. This energy dependence gives Canada leverage in negotiations with the U.S. While President Trump's tariffs initially excluded Canadian energy and oil exports, the possibility of Canada using energy as a bargaining chip remains on the table. Canada could consider restricting or taxing energy exports to the U.S. as a retaliatory measure. This would have a significant impact on the American economy, particularly in states heavily reliant on Canadian energy. However, using energy as a weapon in the trade war is not without risks for Canada. Despite the risks, the possibility of Canada using energy as leverage. Section 7. The long road ahead, navigating the future of Canada-U.S. trade relations. The trade dispute between Canada and the United States is complex with no easy solutions. Both countries have dug in their heels, and the path to resolution remains unclear. The stakes are high and the outcome will have long-lasting implications for these close allies. Deep political polarization in the U.S. is a major challenge. Trump's protectionist policies enjoy support, complicating concessions. This polarization makes finding common ground difficult. Another challenge is the lack of trust between the two countries. Canada feels betrayed by the tariffs imposed by the Trump administration. The U.S. views Canada's trade practices as unfair. Despite these challenges, there are glimmers of hope for a resolution. Section 8. Beyond economics, the strain on a historic partnership. The current trade war between Canada and the United States extends far beyond economic considerations. It has placed a significant strain on the historically close relationship between the two countries. The dispute has tested the bonds of friendship and cooperation that have long characterized the Canada-U.S. partnership. The tariffs and heated rhetoric exchanged between the two countries have created a climate of uncertainty and distrust. Canadians have expressed disappointment and anger at the Trump administration's actions, viewing them as a betrayal of a long-standing alliance. This sentiment has led to a decline in public support for the United States and Canada. The trade dispute has also spilled over into other areas of cooperation between the two countries. For instance, there have been disagreements on issues such as defense and security, climate change, and immigration. The impact of the trade war on the Canada-US relationship should not be underestimated. Section 9. The Global Ripple Effect, Trade Tensions in a Connected World. The trade war between Canada and the United States is not an isolated incident. It is part of a broader trend of rising protectionism and trade tensions around the world. These tensions are fueled by a range of factors, including economic anxieties, political populism, and a shifting global order. The trade dispute between these two North American neighbors has implications for the global economy. As major trading nations, any disruption to their economic relationship has ripple effects throughout the world. The uncertainty caused by the trade war can lead to decreased investment, slower economic growth, and job losses in other countries. The trade war between Canada and the United States serves as a stark reminder of the interconnectedness of the global economy and the importance of international cooperation. Resolving this dispute and finding ways to reduce trade tensions is crucial not only for the two countries involved, but for the health of the global economy as a whole.